So first thing I'm going to say is that the names in this game are exceptional. Everybody except Jonah. Jonah's name is very plain. Could definitely work on the name.
I like it. I wish I got the name Bob in League of Legends.
Hey guys, it's me Valdez with Bob Quinn, and we are here with Pro or Poop. And we are here to judge your plays to see if they are indeed pro or if they are
Alrighty here. Renekton equal broken AF from Jonah. He's a gold player. This was my first ever game of Renekton in Summoner's Rift. Okay, and I learned how strong this character actually is. I was having a rough time early game during laning phase, but that ended up changing.
Sounds good. Anything else?
Oh, that's it. Okay. So the question is, how good was my play overall? I think Renekton is a pretty strong early game champion. He did say he had a lot of trouble in the early game, so there's definitely things we can work on there. Yeah,
And it's his first time playing Renekton in Summoner's Rift, which the way he says that makes me feel like he probably plays a decent amount of ARAM, and he's like played it a couple of times in ARAM, so he kind of like knows what the champion does. But he's, as you mentioned, he said he had trouble in laning phase, which is not necessarily the way it should go. But let's launch the replay and see who he was playing against and the situations that arose in this game. So first thing I'm going to say is that the names in this game are exceptional. Everybody except Jonah. Jonah's name is very plain. Could definitely work on the name.
I like it. I wish I got the name Bob in League of Legends.
Bob, do something!
So the top
Get
lane matchup is
wrecked.
Renekton versus Urgot.
Okay.
From my experience, if you're playing around gold elo and you're playing top lane or even mid lane, and you're playing melee versus a ranged champion, there's a good chance you just get abused by the range because you don't know how to punish, the champion that is ranged. And from my experience, I think Urgot is a pretty strong lane bully, but Renekton is also a pretty strong laner, so excited to see how this one goes. He did say this is his first time ever playing Renekton, so he probably doesn't know the matchup very well or at all. So I'm expecting to see him get abused quite hard by Urgot's range here. Also, that Urgot skin looks so cool. What the heck? It's like Kaisa.
Yeah, that's...
Kaisa, but Urgot.
What kind of skin is that? Yeah, it's got like the
Wow.
Kaisa legs. That's really weird.
Okay. Renekton starting with a
So-
Q. Pretty straightforward. And he's shoving quite hard. I mean, so far so good. Procs the bone plate. Oh, Urgot goes in level 1 here. Oh, missed the auto attack. That's not good. Also, he went Conquer. Not sure if that's the best keystone at the moment or is PT better. Oh, get that level 2. There it is. W? Oh, yeah, actually go for the W. Oh, but he did dodge the E.
It's pretty good so
think I would've
far. I
taken
don't
the-
really see
yeah.
much of the
I mean,
early
so far so good.
struggles. Unless he dies.
I might have taken the W second there. I think it does way more damage with the empowered rage, and it could have been a solo kill right there, along with the ignite.
Yeah. Because you can get in there with flash, like you don't necessarily need your
Exactly.
E to close the distance.
Okay. I mean, at this point, he has 2 abilities. Urgot's very low. I think he's just going for the kill. There it is. Is he going for it? Oh, the bone plate really hurts. Oh, Urgot.
Oh!
Oh, he still has flash. Oh, he's saving flash for next game.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. And he has no TP to break the freeze. That's gonna hurt. And Urgot has the TP to catch the wave. I mean, he played well until he didn't.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, maybe a little bit of never playing Renekton issues.
That's true.
The trading patterns were not exactly clean, let's just say. Also, the lack of flash, when he could have survived after the mistake, or even just
Absolutely.
flashing in for the play, like that could have been a good thing. You
Yeah.
mentioned the bone plating. I think it's a good idea to check your opponent's runes and just make sure, you know, if your opponent's got bone plating, you might want to proc that first before you go for the all-in, because if Urgot doesn't have bone plating there, you just 100, well, not 100, but you kill him without having much issues yourself.
Looks like Urgot went for the boots purchase. So stats-wise, he didn't really get anything. He didn't really get stronger. And Renekton got an extra longsword. However, because Renekton's wave was so bad, he is now down quite a bit of the XP. So let's see how he's able to bounce back. I would not suggest trading until with the same level. He does go in here, and trade was not that good. Yeah, because Urgot's bone plating, which by the way I think is really annoying, like the whole keystone itself. You should always check and get rid of it before you go for a massive all-in.
The Urgot's not really that clean either. I feel like he's missing a lot of stuff. I mean, it is gold.
Ooh.
Well, I say that, and then Urgot just shuts me down immediately.
He should just go home here and base. There it is. The wave will be bouncing back here. I'm excited to see all in. Despite f***ing up and having his wave messed up, he is still up like 12 CS. So
Lane management, not the greatest, I have to say.
I mean, for a first time ever Renekton, I would say this is not that bad. But it could obviously use some work, but he's first time, and he's already doing pretty decent to his Urgot.
Yeah, I mean his Renekton play is pretty decent. Yeah, seems like a overall good player. Oh, he just warded. Oh man,
wow, not bad. Gold players can ward. I like that.
Good to see. Good to see.
Good to see, dude. Good to see.
His Jhin is currently 3-0. Also had 20 CS down the bottom side, so that's gotta feel pretty good.
Okay. Will this be an all-in from Urgot using the ultimate? I will use it. I will use it. Oh! Trading ultimate for flash is always good for the Urgot. Oh, Lee Sin's coming to gank. But Renekton sees this because he warded earlier. But he easily turned this around on the Lee Sin. And the ignite.
Absolutely.
There we go. The 1v2? No Urgot ultimate. Easy peasy. There we go, bro.
The Lee Sin with 0 defensive stats, basically, went to the top lane with less than half health, it looked like, against a Renekton with ult advantage and ignite. I mean, well played to identify the situation and to stand his ground, and as far as I could tell, he pressed his buttons correctly, but at the same time, a little bit of a gift from our good friend Lee Sin, who also, as you mentioned, was saving a lot for the next game. Urgot also with no ults did not help the situation, and it ended up being a really one-sided affair, as most Renekton 1v2s often are. So now he's super fed and he has Bort, and that lane is over.
That is a big power spike.
This is where Renekton has to question mark ping his team.
Yep.
Says, hey everybody, I'm 5-1.
Oh, here comes the Prowlers. Renekton. Oh, Prowler.
Oh, that was a mistake. Let's crank.
Blitz just kill himself. Prowlers. Oh, the double dash. He didn't
I
even
think
need
Blitz is angry at his team, so he's trying to get his teammates killed, but it backfired.
He's got the Prowlers. Prowlers. There we go. Oh, he's back up. Wow. Amazing.
Oh,
and he also safety. That was well played. I'm seriously impressed because he said it was his first time. I mean, he's got a skin. Did we think he lied to us? This does not look like a first time Renekton to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Renekton, you got a group, buddy. This is where the awareness comes in. You have to be ready for this. Oh, but red team is just simply too garbage.
Outplayed themselves.
They just got 3v4'd? Renekton wasn't even there, and he's like the fattest member, the second fattest member. Well, now he's here, but not much he can do because the fight's already over. Actually chasing people with Prowlers should be easy mode. Let's go, Prowlers, get in there.
Get in there.
Double kill. You'll make E, so it should be easy. Good kills here, I believe. There you go. There you go. Cute. Okay. Another triumph. Nice.
Oh.
Go back in.
Yes.
Oh, Q.
Yes.
Oh,
All
there
right,
we go. That was good.
That was pro.
The redemption.
It's decided.
Not bad.
We have a verdict. It is a pro Renekton. I like how he saved the Prowler's Claw, waited for the perfect timing to go in and use it. 1v3. I like how he's testing his limits. He's new to Renekton, but he's not scared of anything. Always
He has
going
a
forward.
he has a Last Whisper purchase. He's really going for the damage here. I think one item he's really missing is the new Ravenous Hydra. That would really take his gameplay to a whole new level. The item is busted. I'm surprised that no one in this game bought it. Because this is the item that everybody rushed, even on like Jhin and Ashe.
Yeah.
So they might be a little behind on the meta here, because this is gold. This is gold. Oh, did double stun already? Does he get him? There you go. One more dash.
Jonah's godlike.
This Lee Sin is always on Lux's ass. Oh, Ultimate's back up again. Here's the 1v5 moment he's been waiting for. Ravenous Hydra's busted with Death Dance. Okay, this guy is not first time Renekton. He is lying to me. He is lying for sure. That could not be a first time Renekton gameplay.
I feel like if it is his first time, he knows how Renekton is played. Maybe he's lost to a lot of Renektons in his time.
That's also true. But wow, what he did in that last fight though was kind of suspicious. He does not look like a first time Renekton. That was very clean. If I was like a first time Renekton, I'd play safer. But this dude really knew his limit and came out of every team fight with like 1 HP and somehow murdered everyone.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just naturally gifted and talented. He's the next Faker, up and coming. Or he lied to us and he's actually like a Renekton one trick.
And he's actually guilty.
Yep. Guilty that he lied to us. So his question is, how good was my play overall? I would say that was very fucking impressive. I would give that like a 9 out of 10. I mean, he's level 1, 2, 3 play was kind of grief. But aside from that, overall, I think he did the right things.
Yeah, you know, like some little things you could kind of tell he's in gold, like some of the lane stuff, or like, you know, not joining his team for some fights and like some map stuff. But his Renekton play overall, I feel like it really suits him, you know? Like, he was going all in a lot. He was looking for a lot of big opportunities to get aggressive. That's kind of the way you have to play Renekton, so I feel like that's part of the reason why we are somewhat suspicious about good old Renekton with a skin first-timer. I foresee a platinum rank in this guy's future, for sure. There were 9,000 matches of gold Renekton in December so far. It's a lot of games of League of Legends. I mean, it's impressive.
A lot of
this
Renekton
guy's
games.
Definitely up there with some of the other Renektons. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh my! Every stat he is way above average. Okay, CS number 8 per minute, very solid. Damage taken, wow, 49.1k. That is 16k more than the average players. Very good. And damage dealt, this dude probably did the most damage on the team, 45k. That's amazing. He pretty much carried the game from top lane, along with his Jhin. But he did a huge part himself.
Definitely keep playing Renekton. Feels like it suits you very well. Don't change it up. Just keep going all in. You're in gold. Just keep looking for those trades, and you're going to do well. So yeah, that was our stats. Definitely big thumbs up to Jonah. Definitely get a name change. Looking forward to that in your next submission. Bob Quinn, pretty straightforward. I don't know. We took a pretty nice long VOD review of our good man Jonah. What did you think?
Well, aside from all the things that happened in the first 3 levels, I think he played very well. I would give the overall performance a 9 out of 10. Good shit, Jonah.
Yeah, good shit, Jonah. Jonah has a bright future in Platinum as long as he continues playing Renekton and keeps going all in. Play more games of Renekton, learn some of those matchups, know when to trade, definitely know when to get aggressive and when you can push your edges. Shout out to our man Jonah, good job on Renekton, and that's it for this episode of Pro or Poop. This guy was definitely pro in gold. Hopefully he can rise in the ranks playing some more Renekton. But that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next episode of Pro or Poop.
Peace.